keep it, and probably will go up more and more.
Now, the good news is this is effectively the all-time highs for the S&P 500. So what an impressive day. Like you talked about, the Fed and Jerome Powell took center stage. It was a macro over
he said rates will go down.
And it's a bit of semantics, but I almost took this kind of as Cooper was talking about, is it wasn't hawkish. It kind of sets up the stage for some more maintenance cuts, but it doesn't necessarily mean we're embarking upon this major rate cutting cycle. And I actually think that's the best case scenario for the market. These kind of subtle adjustments get the Fed funds rate a little bit more in line with short-term treasuries.
If rates go down, means real estate prices going up, first of all, and second, stocks will go up. Let's see what happened to Palantir.
Sensitive corners of the market, the Russell 2K, obviously some of the small caps catching a big
Palantir went up and then again down.
So next up,
do you keep it? We discussed it
next week. Obviously,
3 days ago, but it's better to keep.
Being data dependent, does have
you see, it went down
to sort of
Tuesday,
over,
but again going up.
Which is the big
You see this long green candle. A lot of buyers jumped. Yes.
We set things up for the week ahead.
Let's see, Apple.
It's going to be another week where data is going to be relevant towards the end of the week. One thing too that's been a market mover also at the end of the week is going to be that University of Michigan sentiment. Now, again, I think that it's important to stress when we're looking at these survey related
and
data
aftermarket
points that you look at trend data for it. So it's not necessarily the number that the inflation expectations are in that report, which are going to be expected, probably around.
Do you remember we have
5% or so for
on
1 year,
to 27.5. It wasn't executed, never signed.
But if
so
they
we got
start to uptick from those levels or downtick, that starts to give you an idea of where that trend is for inflation expectations. We know that's a big part of the story as well. You mentioned PCE. Not expected to be as hot as some of the other numbers that we've seen from inflation. Some of that has to do with where the warm parts of the inflation were in PPI in particular.
SPX is up.
Kind of more in line with where it's been, mid 2%, maybe core pushes near 3%. So if it comes in warmer, certainly complicates the picture just a little bit.
Oh, no doubt about it. And away from the macro, looking at the micro, obviously it's been a very retail earnings heavy type week. What are we looking at on the slate for next week?
Yeah, it's going to change the tone. It's going to be a little bit more software focused. And then, of course, NVIDIA is going to steal the stage. But also a little bit of retail still. You'll get Dollar General, you'll get
HP,
Best Buy. But you get Okta, you get Snowflake, you get Dell, you get Marvell, so plenty of names, Alibaba as well. But after the close Wednesday, CrowdStrike also after the close Wednesday.
Let's see what happened to
NVIDIA will take center stage. I think they typically report about 20 minutes after the close. And you said it's going to be more micro. I would argue that NVIDIA is macro, though. If NVIDIA makes a big move, the market will move alongside that. So yeah, it's the most important thing.
Yes, because NVIDIA has 8% in SPX.
From NVIDIA, it's going to be heavily scrutinized. Their
Take a look at Alibaba.
Always important. But to me, I'm most
Do you remember this
about
time?
how they adjust for some of the
COVID times it was crazy high.
With their relationship and ability to trade and offer their goods to China. It looked optimistic like 2 weeks ago when that H20 was given the clearance here in the U.S. But of course, seeing the pushback from
some
the
people
Chinese
keep it
officials on the China side,
it's better to sell
a little
Zoom.
bit more murky again. We know they made a
little bit up today.
Write down an adjustment to their revenue
12%
guidance to account
after
for
market.
disruptions to sales.
Next
to
question.
China.
I see all questions. Meta
was leaning for perhaps that to start coming back into guidance, but I guess we just don't know yet. And I'm looking forward to those details from the company's leadership.
Yeah, it's only going to be a tech and
Meta
China heavy type week, and in particular, as you say, NVIDIA with a lot of those headlines that we've been tracking. I mean, it's just getting, as I was speaking to Jenny about at the top of the show, a bit complicated for NVIDIA, a bit messy, as you say, a bit murky with regards to, what has appeared to be the fact that the
huge green candle. What does it mean? Probably it's down. Yes, it's true. It went down. If you buy for $690, it could be good. How much is your NVIDIA? Yes, hello everyone. Again, I show Apple already, 22.7.7. Can I go up? Yes, depends on the report. Microsoft and Google.
My final thought is going into NVIDIA. The last 4 quarters have been 2 up in response to the earnings and 2
Microsoft,
down.
Google.
But this has been an earnings season that has been unwilling to reward really, really good results, and it's been one that has punished even in line or in certainly disappointing results.
Can we go down? Yes. Especially if government forced to sell Chrome web browser.
Excite the street. So I'm curious, honestly, just to what exactly happens, even if the numbers are good.
No doubt.
Yes, I will show you right now. 1 second. I see your question. Yes, Google. Let's see.
Have a great weekend. Happy Friday. Alex Poppy there joining us from Chicago. Coming up, it's time for Overlooked Stocks. George Tillis will join us.
It doesn't grow fast. Take a look. Year to date, only 8%. For 1 year, 25. 25 is good. Better than Bitcoin. Let's see what happened to Bitcoin. Today is up, like the whole market is up. Take a look. Huge. Because Jerome Powell said that everything going up. Yes, yes. Hello, everyone. I see. Put in chat, subscribe, give like to this video. And we discussed Bitcoin is very risky. No. It's better to buy Palantir, Nvidia. Let's go back. Google is risky again. We discussed it. It's better not to buy Nvidia. Nvidia earnings report will be next week. That's why time to jump. Buying using sell option. Sell option for 165. Do you remember where you go? Trade. September 5th. Strike price 165. And if you'd like to use this platform, see link in description and put. We have link directly to this platform. Subscribe, give like to this video, and take a look. You're getting paid 277 for each contract. If you sell 10 contracts, you're getting how much? 2,400. It's the best options. Will it reach 165? Probably not, but at least you can keep premium. Put in chat what stocks do you buy, did you buy, do you keep it, and how much is your profit? Or just invest in Vanguard. We discuss it. If you buy Vanguard, VOO, take a look here. Even Vanguard, and you get 20% annually. Take a look, it went down in April. You could buy here, but right now it's going up. Plus Vanguard pays dividends. Yes, VOO. Let's see. How much Vanguard S&P 500 made? 6 months, 8%, 10%, and annual 16%. Is 16% good? Good, it's stable. You buy Vanguard, you invest in Vanguard, it's better than SPX, and you don't need to think about anything. And by the way, Vanguard, we pay dividends. That's why subscribe, give like if you'd like to learn more. Let's see another one, ACMR.
Well, I mean, I think there's a lot of things going on with ACMR in terms of their technologies, but also maybe some of the geopolitical uncertainties and risks that may have actually been excessively priced into this name, and I'll explain in a second. This is a company that's actually a semiconductor equipment manufacturer. It's actually a small cap company, around $1.6 billion in market capitalization, and they essentially produce technologies that are designed to remove defects from wafer production and the wafer semiconductor production categories, but also in packaging equipment,
and of course
electrostatic equipment used for assemblies of semiconductor wafers. And if you look at their last year, 2024, this company actually had about 99% of their total sales exposure.
You see a long green candle. What does it mean? A lot of buyers jump here. Can I go up more? Probably. Resistance line here. Put in comments what stocks do you buy? How much money did you make? And we discuss Bitcoin. No, Bitcoin is very risky. You can lose a lot of money. I answered this question previously. No. You can lose all money.
production facilities.
It's
in
better to
South
buy
Korea
good reliable stock. I
with
see
major
hi
player
from
customers
Winnie.
like
Hi Winnie.
SK which is a
Yes, subscribe, give
better
like to this
competitor
video.
to
We go
micro
live many
technologies,
times a day
DRAM,
and
and high
discuss
performance, high bandwidth
when it's
memory
better to buy,
chip
and we have
space.
free
But
education.
also, this company is
Again,
you know,
answer
looking
question about
for
Bitcoin.
chip
No.
technologies and
First of all,
manufacturing
Bitcoin
tools
is already
in the market.
overpriced.
And so it's actually becoming more of a favored US company,
24%
even though it was placed on their specific
year to
trading
date.
list for launch
But
by
Palantir
the
made more
Department of
money.
Commerce.
Take a
And I
look,
think this is a
Palantir
stealth play that has been moving
year to
quietly
date.
over the past you know, year to date.
Palantir made
Up
111.
20% today, and the 20%
If you want to
gain was
invest,
really
when invest in
after
Palantir is
a
much more
news
better.
catalyst. And I suggest what's happening here
And
is,
let's see financials for
if you go back
Palantir.
to
At least
August
it's
6th when
a
the
good big
company
company.
reported earnings,
I mean, good
and
for
to look at
investments.
the estimates for both
Revenue
sales
1
and
billion,
earnings,
net
increased
income
their guidance
326, almost
for
327
sales
million,
this
diluted
particular
EPS,
fiscal year
earnings per
to
share
920 million to
0.15,
950
net
million.
profit margin
But the
33%.
constitution of their balance sheet as well as valuation
It's much more better. And earnings
and
calls
growth actually
beat
makes it a
15.
pretty interesting company because out of the 1.6
It's good.
billion
Revenue,
in market cap,
everything
they
is
have
good,
close to
going
$500
up in
million
green.
in cash. And I actually looked at
That's why
their
Palantir
earnings
is even
estimates
better
for
than
2025
Bitcoin.
at around
Okay, yes, put in
$2.13.
chat
Stock is only
what
trading
stocks
around
do
12
you trade?
times this
Do you
year's
have
earnings.
you invest, and how much
With
money did you
essentially
make?
22%
I see
dividend
everyone.
growth.
Yes,
So
hello,
it's
hello.
trading at a
Okay,
stock
subscribe,
up
give
to
like
one
to this
times
video,
the
and see
annual
you
earnings
next
growth, cash
video.